We got something for you. We got something for you. You. It's something Megapod shiny. It's wrapped in Megapod plastic. Put on your Megapod jammy. It's time for Megapod-tastic. 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 Megapod-tastic.
Good morning. Welcome to Crazy Joe's Concession Stand. I'm Crazy Joe. Hey, look who's next to me.
Hi.
It's a talking dinosaur.
It's me, Little Movie Perp.
Yeah,
I be perping.
Little Movie Perp.
How you doing, Joe?
Star of the Shuli Network, I'm told.
For like 5 seconds.
Which I'd never heard of before. One of my viewers sent me that clip of you, and then they went right to Junkman. It was you, then Junkman.
They were looking for a specific type of talk, I guess.
Yeah, they liked you, though. They were like, the one guy's a dinosaur, but then the other guys aren't showing their face.
Hell yeah. That's the way I like it. Mystery.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. James Borland just watched Free Jack.
Oh, nice.
That's
a good one.
Yeah. You know what I just watched?
What?
I need to review this. We'll do the review right now. We'll do it live.
Let's do it.
I just watched Can't Hardly Wait.
Okay.
The 1998 house party teen classic. I always say the best film, the best teen comedy from the 1980s that John Hughes didn't make, that wasn't made in the 1980s.
It's a lot of caveats.
It's a lot of caveats, but no, it's a great movie. I just watched it. It's now on 4K, and I'm going to tell you it holds up. You get here's what you get. You get the movie on 4K. Comes with a slip sleeve. There you go, slip sleeve. Same artwork. You get one disc only, 4K, no Blu-ray, but you do get a digital code that redeems the film in 4K quality. And you get a whole ton of extras on here. Some of them are carryovers from the old look. I got the old edition here, the 20th reunion edition on Blu-ray. A lot of them are carryover extras. We got old commentaries, new commentaries. We got deleted scenes, the Huntington Hills class of 96 reunion or 98 reunion. Can't Hardly Wait, making of a teen classic. Deleted scenes, Life of the Party featurette.
That's me.
Like I said, 2 different commentary tracks.
Wow.
And they can't get enough.
So some of the actors and production team could not get along, so 2 different tracks. Got it.
No, it's the same people, but they did a commentary
Really?
for the DVD like years ago, and then they got
that makes sense.
Did a new one. And yeah, you get the old commentary and the new commentary. So this is loaded with special features, and it's available now wherever you get physical media. So I want to say thank you to our friends at Sony for sending me this. And do you like this movie, Perp? Have you seen this movie?
Yes, I've seen it. I think it's fine. It's not one of my favorites of the 90s teen. I think
it's not exactly your genre, though, to be fair.
No, but even within that, I think I prefer stuff like 10 Things I Hate About You. I think that's a little more, has a little more creativity to it. I think, like you said, it does feel like a very 80s John Hughes type. I feel it didn't add anything outside of like the soundtrack. Characters are pretty much what you see is what you get. There's not really any surprises in my personal opinion. I think it's a fine movie. I'm not saying it's bad. It's not up there for me for the teen movies. Like
Lisa says that
Ethan, or even Cruel Intentions is another one if you consider that.
I was actually going to bring up Cruel Intentions in just a second, but yeah, no. Lisa says that Ethan Embry was her 90s crush.
Nice.
I don't know. I think this movie holds up. I really enjoy it.
Sure.
I just finished watching this disc. First of all, by the way, if you love this movie, it's never looked better. This is a great 4K. Definitely worth a pickup if this is a film you love. If it's a film you've never seen, I would recommend it. So there you go. Thanks to Sony for sending me this. This is a good package here. This is a good package. You got a great presentation of the film in 4K. A lot of extras. So definitely.
You don't get a lot of that in 4K extras. That's a particular thing that should be noted.
Yeah, you really don't. A lot of the discs, you'll get the 4K, and then there'll be the Blu-ray for disc 2, and all the extras will be on the Blu-ray. But not the 4K disc. Not the case here. Not the case here. Everything's on the 4K. I think just in terms of extras, this is a great package. But if you love this film, I think this is an easy pickup if you're a fan of the film. So, thank you to Sony for sending that my way, and available now wherever you get physical media. So there you go. I had to do that. But no, you mentioned Cruel Intentions, and it's funny you mentioned Cruel Intentions because I saw Cruel Intentions in the theater in 1999 when it came out. I was living in Florida at the time. There used to be a mall in Florida. I don't know if it's still there, but it's something Marketplace. The something Marketplace. I can't remember. It was in the Orlando area. It may not even be there anymore. This was 99. But I saw Cruel Intentions there. Saw it one time only. And it was fine. I was entertained by it. It really did nothing for me. Never picked it up on DVD. Never was like, this is something I need to watch again. Then a couple years ago, just before the pandemic, I went in Target and I found in Target a Cruel Intentions t-shirt. And I was shocked because this movie's like over 20 years old now. And in my mind, I didn't realize that this film had that kind of a cultural footprint that 20 years later, a mass market store like Target would have a market for that. And I'm like, wow, do people really like this movie that much? And apparently they do. Apparently it's like a beloved cult film, which I was not aware of.
Yeah. Well, it's that thing that the 90s was really hot in, where they were taking classics and they would do like the teen version of it, like Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet, which Romeo and Juliet was teen technically, but I guess that was the first time you casted teens, I guess.
Or Emma in Clueless. Yeah.
And sorry, I just lost it. What movie were we saying there?
Cruel Intentions.
Cruel Intentions. Yeah, that was Dangerous Liaison, I believe.
Yes.
That was a remake of like the teen version of Dangerous Liaison. Liaison. I just lost it for a second. I was like, what the hell were we talking about? Oh my God.
So shortly after I found that t-shirt, it came back to theaters. I guess this was 2019 because it would have been the 20th anniversary. I guess it was 2019. And it came back to theaters. Blue Jay's joining us. Hello, Blue Jay.
Hey, Blue Jay.
And I went out to watch it again just to be like, okay, I gotta rewatch this because I haven't seen it since '99, and I have to reevaluate it and see, does this movie really have staying power? And again, I thought it was fine. Maybe it was an age thing. I was already in my 20s. I don't know. Maybe I had to be 10 years younger, like when it came out, to really connect with it on that level. I don't know.
It's just good, trashy teen fun. I really enjoyed it. I could see why it has a cult following.
Yeah, I think that was the first time I ever saw Selma Blair. No, that's not true because she's in Can't Hardly Wait. Briefly.
I thought they came out the same year. I thought it was 98. I thought Cruel Intentions was 98.
98 was Can't Hardly Wait. Cruel Intentions was definitely 99, and I only know that because I know I was living in Florida at the time. And I wasn't living in Florida until January of 99. So.
Yeah. I get my years from movies too.
Hi, Blue Jay. How you doing?
Doing all right. How you guys are doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
Chilling.
Pretty
relaxed.
easy day.
This is my last stream before DragonCon. I'm leaving Wednesday for DragonCon.
That's nice. Nice.
I love
and
cons.
that's why I got the background here. That's an actual image of the Marriott at DragonCon, also known as the TVA from Loki.
Oh, so is DragonCon kind of like a version of Comic-Con, or it's like a different theme?
Oh yeah, it's God, it's kind of an everything con. It's a Comic-Con. It's my understanding that when it first started, they got everything. Yeah. There's definitely horror there. There's horror. There's sci-fi. There's comics. There's gaming. It's my understanding that it's called DragonCon because I believe when it first started, it was a Dungeons and Dragons convention. But it's kind of not really that anymore. Although, there's still that.
Campaign got way ahead of itself. Now it's everything.
James wants to know if anybody's seen Taxi. Seen every episode.
With Andy Kaufman?
Yeah. Andy Kaufman.
Or the Korean one.
Danny DeVito, Carol Kane, Christopher Lloyd. All-star cast.
I've seen Taxi the movie. The
With,
Luc Besson, French Moon.
Oh, I was thinking Jimmy Fallon. Didn't he do a movie called Taxi?
That's a remake of the Luc Besson.
Oh, the movie with Queen Latifah?
Yes. Yep, that's a remake from Luc Besson's movie film series Taxi. Fun fact: Sylvester Stallone, who speaks awesome French or German, I forget which one, is in Taxi too. He makes a cameo.
Little Everett's here. Yodel-hee-hoo.
Yodel-hee-hoo.
Yodel-hee-hoo. Dante wants to know if we like the food from Arby's. I definitely do. I definitely
movies,
do.
man.
Yeah, movie. Well, no, you know what? This is a good segue. Because I did have a topic to talk about tonight, and it involves fast food, but it also involves the movies.
Yay!
And that is Chick-fil-A is getting their own streaming service. Did you guys hear about this? There's going to be a Chick-fil-A streaming service.
What's it streaming?
Apparently, it's going to be family-friendly content. They're saying it's going to be a mix of.
They're going to sneak in that faith-based shit, aren't they?
Well, I don't know.
They're going to sneak it in.
You know what I want on. You know what's going to happen, right? So
I'm kidding.
On Chick-fil-A Plus, we got Chicken Run, Chicken Little, Rockadoodle.
I think that's completely anti-market because then no one's going to feel bad. Like everyone's going to feel bad eating chicken. That'll go completely against their market.
Oh, cow and chicken.
They gotta do like original content where chicken are evil and you want to eat them.
I don't even know how that's remotely like
chicken are evil, man.
I think they said they're gonna have licensed content in there. So what are they gonna? So what kind of licensed content?
I want to see what anime they have in there.
I'm kind of excited about it because when you say licensed content, okay, well, what's it going to be? What's the licensed content going to be? Because if it's going to be like, they're saying family friendly and licensed content, if we're getting like old school classic sitcoms, like from the 50s,
it's going to be stuff that's not like under public domain. It's going to be one channel is just going to be Night of the Living Dead playing on loop.
I don't know. Like if you give me something that's old family friendly sitcoms like Leave It to Beaver, dude, I'm watching that shit.
That costs money though.
I know, but it's Chick-fil-A. They got money.
They're going to start a street. They're going to try to compete. Like I think I don't know. Do they have examples? They have to have examples. Did they do a press release? What are the examples?
But you know what? Maybe it's going to be a what they call a FAST, an FAST, ad support.
What if it's just short films?
Okay, hold on. So
they can be family friendly too.
So do you mind me pulling up the article?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me.
I want to know what they're going to play on there.
All right, so let me read this off to you. All right, put it up
examples
here. All right.
Chick-fil-A premier show is
Chick-fil-A is moving aggressively into the entertainment space with plans to launch a slate of originals for its own streaming platform.
It's originals.
Deadline understands that the fast food firm has been working with a number of major production companies, including some of the studios, to create family-friendly shows, particularly in the unscripted space.
It's going to be reality shows.
It is also in talks to a license.
Come on, honey, let's go to Chick-fil-A. They're going to be every eating spot is going to be at a Chick-fil-A. It's going to be awesome.
Yep, watch like this. In talks to license and acquire content.
Dude, Warner Brothers put a Batman show in the Chick-fil-A streaming service.
We hear that this
license it. Get Kite Man in there.
Family-friendly game show from Glassman Media, the company behind NBC's The Wall and Michael Sugar's Sugar 23, which is behind series such as 13 Reasons Why.
Hell yeah. Teen Suicide. Let's go. Chick-fil-A. Got me hungry.
And this show has been handed a 10-episode order. Man, they're already getting in this shit.
That's not all they ordered. They also ordered a chicken sandwich and a side of fries.
Oh my god! Yeah. Can you imagine being so hungry while
spicy
watching
bacon chicken cheddar? Hello.
I do want to, Perp said like every restaurant's going to be a Chick-fil-A. That makes me. This is up your alley, Perp. Perp, are you familiar with Al Adamson?
No.
Al Adamson was a film director in the 60s and 70s, made a lot of schlock horror films and biker films and things that would go direct to drive-ins. I got this box set of all his movies.
Oh, hell yeah. No, I've seen that box set before. Okay, I've seen that.
One of his movies is called Hell's Bloody Devils. Hell's Bloody Devils. Hell's Bloody Devils was financed by one Colonel Harlan Sanders. And as a stipulation of financing the film, Colonel Sanders insisted he needed a cameo in the film. So there's a scene where the leading man and the leading lady go out to dinner to discuss whatever's going on, the plot of the film, and they go to KFC. And they're sitting having KFC, discussing the plot of the film, and Colonel Sanders just walks up to the table and he awkwardly just says, "Isn't that the tenderest, juiciest chicken you've ever had?
I need that."
They say, "Yes, it is." And then he just steps off screen.
The hell yeah. They have a commercial in the middle of the movie.
So get this. So
I love that, Joe.
So here's this part. Budgets on the unscripted side are believed to be in the range of $400,000 per half hour. Sources told us the idea is launched later this year, and there's also talks of scripted projects.
I'm gonna get my manager. I'm getting a meeting with these people.
Like, okay, wonder what kind of animated content they're gonna bring into this thing.
Yeah, I want to see.
I bet the cows. I bet they do a cartoon about the cows, the Chick-fil-A cows. They eat more chicken cows.
Yeah. So, well, so I think I'm gonna read two more of this paragraph. Brian Gibson, who has worked on series including Top Gear. Ooh, I like Top Gear. And the Fox adaptation of The X Factor, is leading the programming charge and has been in talks with various producers.
Oh, God.
Chick-fil-A, known for its fried chicken sandwich.
Yeah, for fried chicken and sandwiches.
And it's the latest company outside of the entertainment space to move into making its own originals. Jeez, I wonder how that's going to turn out. I mean, if Amazon can go from selling books to making movies, I mean, this is not that far off.
I actually think this could be very successful because they're focusing on family friendly. And depending on the route they go, if this is a paid subscription service, probably not. But if this is one of the fasts, free, ad supported, they could be family friendly. Tubi. Now, Tubi, it has come out recently, is doing extremely well because they have this vast catalog of programming and they're free and they're doing very, very well. Tubi. So if you have like the Tubi equivalent that is like your Disney Plus Tubi, where it's like, hey, this is free and it's something you can put on in front of your kids, they can do really well for themselves.
Oh yeah, I just find it to be so strange to say, hey, we are known for selling chicken sandwiches, and I had Chick-fil-A like this afternoon, so a part of there's that. So yeah, I should have just went up to them and say, hey, I can't wait to watch your shows later on. Like, hey, if you watch this one show on
registered ladies is gonna be like, what?
There's also, and I gotta walk on eggshells here because I don't want to get too political, but there is also a type of person that bends over backwards to support Chick-fil-A because they're so in line with the religious aspect of Chick-fil-A that
what, being closed on Sundays? Who the hell would support that?
It's like there's a YouTuber who I don't agree with. I don't think he's very good, but he says the only reason people eat at Chick-fil-A is to own the libs. Of course, that's bullshit. The reason people eat at Chick-fil-A, there's a little bit of that, but the other part is because their food's delicious.
Haven't they changed position with a lot of the stuff that people?
I don't know if they've changed position, but I think they're less vocal about it, which is smart.
Whatever.
Can we get
we'll see what happens
Sunday. Can we get every Sunday? So instead of the Oregon food, they do like a Sunday church service.
Oh my God, mandatory, and it goes on every part of their channel, like every stream, like no matter what you're watching, it just goes to religious service on Sunday. That would suck, man. No,
I know.
That'd be epic. That'd be an epic troll. That'd be the new Rick Roll.
I mean, I would. I should.
They're gonna have a
try
channel for sure. I don't think they're gonna take over everything. Hey, stop talking about food, man. I'm getting hungry.
Would you read this comment?
They don't want my shows. Trust me. They said family friendly.
James
Sorry.
James Borland says, "What's next? A Popeye streaming service, which is the only way to watch Popeye the Sailor."
That'd be awesome.
Though Popeye's chicken is not named after Popeye the Sailor, though he did do their ads in the 70s.
That's funny.
Popeye's chicken was around since the 70s.
I think it's been around since the 60s,
Damn.
if I'm not mistaken.
Damn.
Interestingly enough, Popeye's chicken was featured prominently in the 1984 Supergirl movie with Helen Slater. Product placement. And that movie was shot in England, and they didn't have Popeye's chicken out there. They built a Popeye's chicken.
Oh my God! They spent money.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
They literally.
Anyway, I thought it was A&W.
Them too. Matt Frewer, Max Headroom.
Dude, now I want to digitally.
He's one of the 1B assaultants in the alley, and he's got an A&W root beer. Think about that. A&W root beer is represented in the movie Supergirl by a man who's attempting sexual assault. Is that how you want your product placement?
Yeah, they should have put I'm gonna put like Popeye's chicken and AW in like the Flash scene when they're both there. She's just holding that.
Right. Oh, you're right. There is a Popeye's chicken in there. I didn't see that. So they actually built. Like, they spent money and they just built it right here. That's one of the rare things in that movie.
Yeah. It's funny. It was like it's a full restaurant too.
Oh, yeah, imagine that still be like actually established there. Like, yeah, we built this for the movie, but like, no, that's actually run a business there and actually sell chicken there.
Well, it's like in Hollywood, there is a McDonald's somewhere in Hollywood.
Still talking about food, you're making me hungry, assholes.
No, but seriously, we'll get off the topic. But there is a McDonald's in Hollywood that it's a working McDonald's. They can cook food and everything in there, but it's not open to the public because it's only for shooting McDonald's television commercials. There's Supergirl in front of Popeyes. That's the fake Popeyes.
I can't believe that. And she has to look. It looks like a normal Popeyes. And look, they're probably really proud. It's like, hey, stand next to that thing we built.
Imagine, imagine that's still there after.
No one's gonna understand the craftsmanship in this shot.
It's interior and exterior too, though. Because
I know, I see
Olsen,
it. I mean, they have the freaking windows. Look at it.
Jimmy and Lucy go in and they like order from the Popeyes, so they're like in there actually sitting down at a table.
Now I want chicken and biscuits, Joe, with mashed potatoes and gravy, Joe.
Well, you know what? Let's move on. Let's move on from food because I have a question for you, Perp.
No, you don't.
You did a stream the other day. I arrived very late to the stream.
The other day?
And I went back and tried to like watch a little bit of the stream, but I couldn't find the part I was looking for. You've got something in the oven. You got something going that you told us you were going to reveal to us, and I think you revealed it on your stream the other day. Can you tell us what your big announcement was? Are you allowed to tell us?
It's not a big announcement. I got a meeting with a really awesome production company that they heard my pitch and they wanted to meet, and I'm really excited about that.
Under NDA?
No, that's not it's just a meeting. It's probably nothing's gonna come of it, but I'm meeting with 87 North. If you guys know who that is.
No way.
Yeah. I'm really excited. Yeah. Really excited. They heard a pitch that I've been going around.
Dude, I'm so freaking excited for you now.
Yeah, they made. I just looked them up. They made Nobody in Bullet Train.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Fall Guy. Okay. Wow.
You got me excited now, dude.
It's just a meeting. Nothing's probably gonna come of it, but that's really exciting. I'm really.
I know. I'm hyping. I'm hyping right now, but still, like imagine if it goes through. And then
I know.
And then I see like a production still of you and somebody else. Like, I'm there day one just to support my friend.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Been working hard. That's why I've been like working hard on my pitch and shit in the script. We'll
No,
see.
that's good, man. I gotta do. I'm making like a Bible pitch or some kind. Um, so that's why I like to
You're
do.
doing that? You're doing a Bible pitch?
Well, I'm kind of just experimenting a little bit.
Based. Do it.
I want to because I know so you do Bible pitch, right?
Yeah, I do pitch packets and stuff. Sure.
Okay, like what do you like? What's the best way to do it? Like it doesn't really be like the best way, or just do what's kind of the best for you, you know?
I just I pitch out the do a story synopsis, character, and then most important why I want to make whatever I'm trying to make, whether it's a show or a movie, why I think it's important and why I think it's original, what I see in it that I don't see in other. I normally come from that perspective, like, oh look, there's something like this hasn't been done before. Is one of the ways I go at it. I also like to do fake trailers to get a tone. Anything that to get a tone. Now with AI, I'm going to be playing with that a lot more of like seeing if I could get something going with that. Just anything you could do to get like tone and then just the story. So if you use clips from other films, that's fine too. A lot of people, they do like storyboard presentations or what's it called? The animatic presentations. I know that the guy that did Battle LA, he presented an animatic. It was like a pitch thing. He did a meeting like I did. And he came in with like an animatic that showed like how he wanted to do it and like said, oh, I'm going to do it like Black Hawk Down, but with aliens. Look, here's how it looks. And it was like a cartoon, like super rough schematic. And he got the job from that.
I'm doing like a little bit of a Bible pitch. I'm just making one just to make one.
So like each page is going to be like a character and you have like a look of them or
each page is like a character. I have like a page that's kind of like the basic premise of it. And then each one is kind of like a character and all that stuff. And each season breaks down this story, how it leads up to this season and how a show has a season and they're focused on a story.
Yeah.
And not like an overarching story. Like they have a story, but it feeds into this season out there.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of try to flesh out.
Well, when you want me to see it, to send it to me. I'll check it out.
Lisa wants to know, would we rather watch regular format or 3D remastered in the theater? She saw Coraline today for the first time in 3D. Dang, 3D birds jump scared her.
Oh my God. Coraline is an absolutely wonderful movie. It's probably my favorite animated movie. Well, no, that's Little Mermaid, but Coraline's a second. I love that movie so much. I can imagine it 3D.
Yeah, I gotta watch it again. I haven't seen it in years. I
didn't
liked it. I liked it.
You did? I loved it.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it. But
a long time.
I think it's as close as we're gonna get to like a children's horror film.
It's a very interesting thing too, because we were talking about Cruel Intentions, but I kind of see a similar trajectory with Coraline in that when it came out in the theater, what was it, 15 years ago? I don't think there was that much hype for it. I don't think it did particularly well. And I didn't hear a lot of buzz about it until the past couple years. Yeah. And suddenly the past couple years, definitely.
I personally saw it on video. I think that's where it started going. Like the minute it was released on video, I got to see it and I was like, whoa, this is like my favorite thing ever.
I think I remember I was 9 years old when it came out. I didn't see it in theaters, but I did see like a website, like a poster of it, but I didn't think much of it. And then my mom rented it from Blockbuster when it was still around. So we watched it, and I was like, I enjoyed it, but I didn't watch it all the time. But I did remember like at least watching it and remember liking it.
I can't think of a better example of a horror movie that's fit for kids, for 9-year-olds. You know, like the scares are there. It's still mature for adults. Like I can't think of one. Maybe Monster Squad, but that's for like tweens and shit. I'm saying for like kids, like no.
Well, here, Perp, I've never seen it. I've never seen the movie, but I hear people say that the movie Monster House is really good.
Oh yeah, my brother loves that one. Yeah, he told me about that one.
That's a good one. I saw that at the drive-in.
With Jarbo?
No, with the drive-in.
Because Jarbo worked the drive-in.
We didn't actually answer Lisa's question, though. Lisa asked if we would rather watch it in 3D or standard. For me, always standard. I prefer standard.
Yeah, standard is nice, but
Do
but
you know?
3D.
Do you know what?
Coraline specifically, I think animated 3D looks a little bit better. And
But do you
Avatar.
know what my problem with 3D is? I'll tell you what my problem with 3D is. It changes the way.
Mm-hmm.
And I think as a director, you'll probably understand this more than most people, but it changes the way you look at a film. Like, for example, if you sit and watch a movie, there are things happening in the background, and you may notice the things how your eye might go, oh, look what that guy's doing in the back of the shot there. Look at that. But with the 3D, the way our eyes kind of are trained to work, when something is protruding out, when something is like more in your eyes are naturally going to go to that thing.
Absolutely.
Like that thing is going to catch your eye. The thing that is closest to you is going to catch your eye. So I think you miss a lot of the detail of things that are happening in the shot.
I enjoyed Deadpool and Wolverine, but I did see it in 3D, and there were some shots in there where I felt like it felt a little more theater, because it's like the way it's framed and all that. I was like, oh, this is kind of like a little theater thing going on here rather than like a film. But background is huge. I don't know if you saw my stream today that I did in my channel, but background is a very big deal for me of what filmmakers are, the type of storytelling they're saying
seen a movie
with the background.
3D. The most recent movie I saw in 3D was Avatar: The Way of Water.
Beautiful 3D.
Yeah, it's beautiful 3D, but I really haven't had that much of reason to go see other movies in 3D. So
I saw Deadpool out of necessity. All the other ones were sold out. People are going to the standard ones first.
Yeah, I'm more of just a standard version. It just depends on if I actually want to say I'll pay extra to go see these in 3D or whatever.
By the way, I'm going to be at this Thursday. I'm going to be at the Center for Puppetry Arts in Atlanta, and they have some of the models, or the puppets, the actual screen stop motion puppets from Coraline on display at that museum.
Based.
So we have a war in the chat here. Anthony says The Crow isn't as bad as people are saying. And that dude Vince is saying it. No, Anthony's wrong. It's horrendous.
Say what you want from me.
I saw it.
You gave a shit review. Don't even.
I mean, I don't.
I saw your letterbox.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think it's not as.
No, you did. He gave it 2 stars, which is pretty good. That's fair. That's mediocre. I think. I consider that.
Yeah, it's just I don't think it's that bad. I just don't think it's all that good either. It's just it takes an hour and 15 minutes for this dude to get to put on the jacket, put on the makeup, and it's just the first 30 minutes. It's just them trying to explore Eric and Shelly's relationship, which I give them props they're doing that, but the reason they're
save that for a Sundance movie.
Yeah, just
not a summer blockbuster. It's an hour. I guess Ang Lee did the same thing with Hulk, but no, I don't consider Skullman. I don't consider Nightmare on Elm Street a kid horror film.
Nightmare
I think they're playing with the
Christmas.
aesthetics.
Before Christmas,
what did I call it?
You said Elm Street.
I don't consider. Yeah, that's true. I don't consider Nightmare on Elm Street a horror film, Joe. What are you going to say about that? I think it's a cute romantic comedy.
Oh, I have one thing. I have if you're available on September 2nd, I have a summer tier list stream for 2024.
I know. I'm tempted. I might be busy again because I have that meeting coming up, and I got but I want to. The one thing that will hold me back, I need to see I need to see Alien Romulus. I need to see bro, I saw Bad Boys 4. I don't know what the fuck everyone's talking about. Okay, so I need to see what else? What else is a big movie? Twisters. Fuck, I need to see Twisters.
I mean, you don't have to see all of them.
Yes, I do. It's personal. Little movie perp.
Of the ones I've seen, I think I'd have to say that Fall Guy and
I have to see that one.
Fall Guy and If are my 2 top summer films.
So
really?
I have 30. So the tier list is already created. I created the tier list, so I have it.
Oh, you did? Okay, I saw the TV Glow. That's the summer movies. Long Legs. What do we got in there?
I have I mean, for just a little preview.
Oh, if we're counting TV Glow, then TV Glow.
Yeah, I know. It came out in the summer, Joe.
Jarbo hates that movie. What the hell?
Hey, that's cool. He has his opinion.
That movie's very movie on there. So I have Long Legs. I know Purpose talks endlessly about that movie. So
The marketing was insane for that movie.
Kinds of Kindness.
I haven't seen that one. Joe hated it though.
You haven't seen it?
I hated Kinds
No,
of
I haven't
Kindness.
seen that yet. It's coming out. It's coming out in either Paramount or Peacock, one of those soon. Like I'm waiting. Like Fall Guy comes out in Peacock the 30th, so I'm definitely gonna see Fall Guy.
Oh,
Maxine?
Perp. I got to tell you, man.
I saw Maxine.
I got to tell you, I did not like Cuckoo. I didn't like
I
Cuckoo.
told you you wouldn't. I told you you wouldn't. I saw the TV glow as God is a miracle with you. I'm telling you. I think I'm gonna call it out when you're not gonna like a movie. Outside of that one. Cuckoo, I knew you weren't gonna like it. I knew you weren't gonna like it, Joe.
I actually feel like a hypocrite for liking TV Glow.
Why?
Because the things I complain about in movies like Cuckoo, like I'm always like I don't like movies like Cuckoo. I don't like movies like Hereditary, and I'm always like, these weird like pretentious, these weird pretentious.
You thought Cuckoo was pretentious? It was so weird. It was almost dumb. But it was like a European like sleaze 80s movie. It's like,
but if I say that, and then I like TV Glow, I'm such a hypocrite.
Dude, TV Glow was a totally. That's why I even told Jarbo, I was like, TV Glow is gonna get Criterion because there's nothing like that, and it's very specific and it's very important to certain groups as well. Like it's an important fucking movie. Sorry,
I got to talk. Anthony Beltry here. This is true. The original Crow director, Alex Proyas, is destroying the new movie on Facebook. I gotta tell you. I
bet you everyone's bringing up Gods of Egypt.
Well, that's the thing. I know I did. I think that's the thing. I hear the new Crow isn't that good. It didn't look that good to me. I haven't really felt any drive to see the film. But this just strikes me as so petty and so unprofessional and so unclassy. It's like, dude,
you did Dark City, man. Calm down. That movie's amazing.
This guy, I mean, no, he's done some great. He did the original Crow. He did Dark City. He's obviously got some good movies under his belt. But it's not like this guy has a flawless resume. I don't know. I don't know. How do you feel? I feel this comes off as unclassy and unprofessional. Do you get that too?
Yeah, for sure. I think there's a way of doing that. It's like, yo, I know they tried. Shout out to the cast and crew, and then maybe like, you could turn it into yourself. It's like, I think what we did was special, and there was a certain time, and blah 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 blah, and it's hard to capture that. And my hats off to the cast and crew. Something like that, where it's a little bit of like a dig, but not, like, not really. But yeah, I think for the most part, it's yeah, don't do this. And I kind of agree with Wesley. Like when Wesley Snipes does that for the new Blade, I was like, guys, don't do that. Don't.
I see.
You know how they because they know how hard it is to make a movie, to make things work. It is a miracle that movies get done, and so those people should know better. That's why, for the most part, with exceptions, like Hollywood, they don't talk shit about each other. They don't like, that's part of the thing. You have to like every movie when you're meeting people. You don't say anything negative.
You see, the thing is that I look at this new Crow movie as a second adaptation more so than a remake, because people forget it's based on a comic book.
Right.
So I look at it from that perspective, and the movie doesn't even bother to remake The Crow. It's not even, sure, it has the same character names, but it's not like a shot for shot remake. They didn't pull elements from the original. It's just have its own different take on it.
And granted, I didn't see the film, but is it any worse than Crow Salvation or Crow Wicked Prayer?
I had not seen those sequels. I heard they were bad, but
yeah, I mean, like, let's be honest, we haven't had a good Crow movie in years. The fact that they put out a bad Crow movie, this isn't, anything new to us. So we have one good Crow movie.
I think, you know what? And this is where it's like, hey, man, what if it was like a woman Crow with this one? I think it would have made a lot more money. Honestly, think about it. It would have made more than $4 million.
Well, I just think the marketing.
It's like maybe they should have done a drastic like change in gender or race or something like that, and it would have felt a little more fresh. And then within that, you get a different perspective if they go with it. If it's from a certain, community or subgenre, like subculture, that what they did with which I guess they did with this one. They did like the felt like a SoundCloud rapper's Crow. I don't know.
So the thing is that we only got one trailer and a couple clips here and there. There was little to no marketing around this thing.
Well, it looked like from the trailer and from the clips, I was like, bro, is there only 2 action scenes in this thing?
Exactly.
Is he only like?
They didn't
That's
show
crazy.
anything else.
Do you know what I found very funny about the Crow? Skarsgård. There was talk of there's still talk. It's happening. An It prequel series for Max, and there was a big question of will Skarsgård come back to play Pennywise again? And he kept saying, no, I'm not interested. Then the trailers for The Crow came out, and everybody started trashing it, and suddenly it came out. Skarsgård's coming back as Pennywise, and I gotta wonder if the reception to the Crow trailer had anything to do with his decision. Like, let me go back to something safe.
Can you put Skullman's, or how about create a new, fresh, original franchise with a female lead? It's like they're doing that still, but I'm still saying if you want more than 4 million, I think that would have done it. You're gonna disagree? You think it would have made 2 million with a Charlize Theron type? No.
You know, women are
And
sorry.
again, people will still say they complain about the same thing.
It's also like it's perfectly fine. Like, what is the difference? Like, the Crow is like the thing carrying the soul. Like, why does it have to be a male? Like,
well, yeah, the Crow brings back the
soul of the dead. That could be anyone.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. For me personally, I probably would have watched it.
Right. Yeah, there's no reason it couldn't.
Kate Beckinsale style with a cool makeup.
Yeah.
That would have been dope.
Yep.
Trench coat.
I actually heard somebody make a comment that I thought was in poor taste the other day. I was at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair, and there's a video over on the Crazy Joe Adventures channel. If you want to see my Renaissance Fair video, go over to Crazy Joe Adventures, check it out. But I was at the Renaissance Fair, and someone was talking about the original Crow, and someone said, that movie was so good, Brandon Lee took a bullet for it. And I'm like,
oof.
That's a little poor taste there. I don't know if you thought that was funny, but I don't know.
See what you want from me.
You know, I got that song on Spotify.
Every time I see the Crow, that song gets on my head. Look at Anthony Beltry. Why should it get hate, Beltry? Why? The Crow movie or TV show should be about Iris Shaw. What do you mean should be?
I haven't read really much of the Crow comics.
Apparently, Anthony.
You know what? I'm doing a fan film now with a Lady Crow. You guys did it. You pissed me off too much, chap. You pissed me off. I'm doing a Lady Crow fan film.
Why can't it be a black crow?
A black Lady Crow. Thank you, Blue Jay, for adding that.
What about me?
Technically,
you'll be the bad guy.
Technically, crows are
getting revenge on. Sorry. You got a black lady chasing you in the street.
Technically, crows are black. Isn't it kind of racist that all the crows have been white when a crow is literally a black bird?
Yeah, Skull Man. Sloppy Joe and Perpy Boy, 2 of the most overrated. We're overrated. Wait, we're rated in YouTube? Dude, you got so mad.
I don't know who's rating us.
No.
I don't know.
Wait, put up this comment, dude.
Oh, there you go. I know, but yes, Skullman,
Sloppy Joe and Perpy Boy. That's me. I'm Perpy Boy. 2 of the most overrated. Yeah, dude, we're rated highly. Dude, Jeremy Johns won't shut up about us. You know? Have you noticed that? Dude, get your own freaking style. Don't get our clout. All right. YouTubers think the tremendous Christopher Nolan is overrated. I think that. When did I say that? I literally was having a conversation with Jarbo and saying how immaculate was Oppenheimer's direction. So much that I didn't care for the story, but I was so engaged because Christopher Nolan's masterful direction, and it was a very well-deserved Oscar. That's me saying he's overrated? Sir. This literally happened hours ago.
Hold on. Is
this satire? Is this a farce? Skullman, are you a farce?
I gotta say though,
Skullman, that Donnie Darko avatar.
Skullman is saying we're overrated, but in the past he has told me that I am a YouTube legend.
Now we've reached overrated. We went too far for our britches.
Hold on, I think he's talking about DL because he doesn't like Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, well, why doesn't DL like? Wait, Nolan. Well, whatever.
I think he said he's ass at things. I'm like, what are we talking about?
I haven't been interested in a Nolan movie since. Well, yeah, I guess after Oppenheimer, it was Inception. After that, I was like, oh.
Yeah, I'm not a big
movie
fan
hasn't
of
hit
Nolan.
me.
I'm not a big fan of Nolan. I don't like.
Wait, I don't think he's overrated. He won an Oscar.
Yeah.
I loved Oppenheimer.
Chris says, I don't understand the first act, but the third, I'm not sure what movie Chris is talking about.
He's talking about The Crow. Say what you want from me. Say what you want. I can't wait to see that third act. I heard it's freaking gory as shit.
Oh,
that's why I'm waiting for digitals like that. I'm not doing an hour love story. I don't care how good it is.
Third act was
That's
awesome.
digital.
It was just too little, too late.
Yeah, it's too late. Like they need to put that shit up. I was worrying about that.
Like freaking Spider-Man, like the
Hey,
first.
hey, also, assholes. This is what you get with an $80 million budget, okay? So you be careful when you ask for budgets for superhero movies need to go down. You're gonna get 1 or 2.5 action scenes if they go down to 80 million like this, okay? Unless it's like martial arts, then it's fine. But for like the
Bro was 50 million.
You know, going back a little bit to Coraline, I'm going to tie this in. I'm going to tie this into something else. Coraline has been playing like all week, multiple shows. It's like a full theatrical re-release, but it's presented by Fathom Events. Did you know this? Did you know that that's Fathom Events putting out Coraline again?
No, that's awesome. Coraline's amazing.
But this is what's interesting, though. This is what's interesting is that Fathom Events is usually known for the one night only. They're like, oh, you know, Sunday, and then maybe we'll do an encore on Wednesday, and that's it. That's not what they're doing with Coraline. There's multiple shows a day. You can go see it at 12 noon. You can go see it at 3. You can go see it at 7. Then it's all week long. I've never seen Fathom Events do this before.
Coraline is a big cult hit. Like I think you were even underestimating when you realized how much of a cult hit it is. Yeah, that's awesome.
But
maybe they'll be doing that more often, right?
Well, let's segue that, because today we got a trailer for another movie that is a Fathom event, one night only, September 21st. You got to go September 21st. You're not going. Today the trailer dropped for Super/Man, the Christopher Reeve story. Did you guys see the trailer for Super/Man?
Yep, I did. It looked great.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm anxious to see it. I really can't wait. I'm going to go out to that one night only event.
Okay, good.
What do you think, Perpy boy?
I'm not interested, but good luck, guys. I'm not interested. I'm done. I like Christopher Reeves just fine, but I don't need to see a documentary on them. I'm good. Have fun.
I don't know. This looks like
I'm sure it was.
It reminds me of the documentary.
Oh my god.
The documentary for Fred Rogers. What was it called? Won't You Be My Neighbor? Yeah, I think it was
Tom Hanks one.
Yeah, no. The documentary. There was the year before the Tom Hanks one. There was a documentary that got a full wide theatrical release.
Look, Beltry just confirmed he cried 4 times in the trailer by saying mid-trailer. That means he cried. Skullman is going at it.
He cried mid-trailer, so like he didn't even get to the end of trailer. No. He was crying exactly the midway point. Hey, Lifelong Toy Collectors here. Got your email the other day, Lifelong Toy Collector. Thank you.
Nice.
So where's Superman going to land after Fathom? Max? Probably Max. Hopefully it gets a physical media.
Do you think we're going to... Lifelong Toy Collector. Are you a Star Wars toy collector? I am not. However, I was going to start with some Acolyte stuff, but there's no Chimere figure. Announcement, nothing. I need a Chimere figure.
I'm kind of done with action figures, but I came across the 6-inch Black Series Acolyte figures in Walmart the other day, and I got to admit, I was pretty tempted. I almost.
They don't have Chimere though.
No, but they got Osha and May.
Yeah,
and I almost bought. Osha.
I want Osha and Chimere. I'm waiting for a Chimere.
Yeah. And James says, "Oh shit, here comes Pac-Man." James, I don't know.
Hey, Pac-Man, what's up?
Me, yo. James, I don't know if you're aware of this, but Jimmy Pop watches this channel. Jimmy Pop's, I'm serious. Jimmy Pop's a viewer. So if you're watching, Jimmy, come on, we'd love to have you on stream.
The guy from the band
from the Bloodhound Gang.
Bloodhound.
Yeah, Jimmy Pop's one of my viewers.
Let me tell my girlfriend loves them. Hey, the guy from the Bloodhound Gang watches Crazy Joe.
I remember you telling me.
Oh, I said that already? Okay, I knew that already. I must have been high. I forgot. Okay.
So yeah, no, Jimmy, if you're watching, come on in. We'd love to have you sometime.
Hey, Pac-Man, what's up? I love that.
Me, bitches, I'm high on crack.
Want a freebase? Right? Is that it? I forget the line.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
No, Pac-Man, drugs are bad.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, because you know it too. Holy shit. Dude, we're booming over here as boomers. Look at us.
Yeah, no, I love
Boomers
the
be booming.
You two are boomers.
Yeah, we are. That's why you're quiet. We're booming over here.
No, I'm
The fucking
actually.
Blue Jays just staring.
Oh no, I'm just looking at a box out. I'm just.
I'm just looking at a box. End it there. I'm
it
just looking
was-
at a box.
By the
way
way,
more
it-
entertaining than
They
YouTube.
box out this game.
By the way, it was Lifelong
Yeah.
Toy Collector who got in touch with me the other day and sent me the clip of you on that other live stream. So
Oh, cool. Echo, yeah. My optics
no,
game, we're
not
on another level.
not Echo.
Oh.
By the way, I didn't. Sean Hickman, he was there. He was there in the chat on Echo Base, representing.
Oh, nice, Sean. I
you.
didn't see you. I
I-
wasn't looking at the chat.
Yeah, no, I was watching because I was watching the clip you posted, but then I thought, yeah, you know what? I want to watch this on Echo Base because I want to see what their chat's saying because I figured they'd all be like, this guy's a blah blah blah. He likes the accolade, and sure enough, there was a lot of that. And then
Yeah.
Sean popped up, and I'm like, yeah, there's Sean
Hey, Sean, represent. Awesome,
representing
Sean.
the home team.
Thank you, Sean. And he
Um,
hates Acolyte.
Sean does.
I don't know. Most people do. I assume most people do.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm pretty excited about that Christopher Reeve documentary. I hope we get a physical media
Awesome.
release, and it's also the first movie that's going to carry the DC Studios logo.
I heard
Yeah.
that. I heard that with the new the thing that was revealed.
Yeah.
Oh, my god.
All right. Where are we? 50.
Yeah, where are we?
Now, do we bring Taladia in to spice things up?
Yeah, where's Talati? He spiced things up. That's right, dude. That was chaos, man.
He
I
does.
love
He
chaos
does. He
and
does not.
crazy.
Taladia.
People do not
they-
appreciate my humor.
Things I learned
Sometimes.
last week. Taladia does not appreciate a live stream that goes under an hour. So, I didn't know. I
Yeah.
didn't know. Now I know.
He's personally offended.
I was expecting. I've sent the invite for tonight's stream out to some of my DragonCon crew. Some of the guys I'm going to be hanging out with at DragonCon this weekend.
They don't have time. They're preparing.
And yeah, my friend Mr. Craig Stepp said he was going to show up, but he hasn't been here yet. I don't know, he still might show up. But I want to show you guys something. This is one of the I want to share one of the peculiarities of DragonCon for you. DragonCon is a con unlike any other. It's really, really a bizarre convention.
Bizarre
one of the-
con.
one of
Bizarro
the-
con.
One of the bizarre things about the convention is there's a ton of inside jokes that you become aware of as you go to the con. One of these jokes is the Marriott, the Marriott Marquis Atlanta, which is one of the main hotels that the convention's held in. It used to have a carpet on the floor that they've since removed. The carpet's gone, but a cult has grown around the old Marriott carpet.
What?
And this
That'll do it.
pattern here in the background, this is the pattern of the old Marriott carpet. And
God.
people dress in costumes. They this pattern is everywhere. Yeah, like there's people like they'll put on together a Spider-Man costume, but their Spider-Man costume will be done with this color fabric, or they'll be driving. They wear shirts with this
Some
color.
Argento Suspiria mirror shit.
It's the wildest thing. There's a whole cult around this carpet, which is really strange. There's also every year some new cult seems to pop up. A couple years ago, in fact, it was DragonCon 2018, I believe, maybe 2019, DragonCon 2019. FedEx decided to stick up a standee in the hallway at DragonCon. A cult formed around this standee. It was a guy in a FedEx uniform, and he was wearing a name tag that said, "My name is John." First, people stuck googly eyes on him.
This is getting some long leg shit going on here. Okay.
First, people put
My name is
googly eyes
John.
on him. Then they started adding more and more stickers and decorations to FedEx John. And then finally, FedEx took away the standee. They were like, okay, these people are defacing our standee. We're going to remove it, which is the worst thing FedEx could have done, because that is where the cult of FedEx John began. And there are now people who go around. There's a whole cult that worships their deity FedEx John, and they go around and they're like spreading his word. And this is the kind of thing that happens at this convention. This is a really, really strange convention.
Wow.
So
okay, what did Chris say about me? Go put it up. Last one.
all right, what
You got to give me control of this thing.
Chris says
I'm offended by being offended by others being offended. Dude, don't even get offensive here. We don't have time for this.
How do I give you control? I don't know. I'll give you control. I don't know how.
No.
Can I
Don't
do
give me
that?
control. You wouldn't want me with control. It'd be all the negative comments me going at him.
I could edit your name.
I'd make Skullman leave. I would make him run away so fast. He wants Skullman offered to get in here. Get in here, Skullman. Put the link out for him.
You want me to send Skullman the link?
Yes.
Skullman, how do I send you the link?
I want to hear what he has to say because he's all about free speech.
How do I send you the link? Skullman?
Usually people that are bitching about free speech is because he says something.
But keep in mind though, we're on Max's channel right now.
Oh, that's true. You're right. I shouldn't be doing this. I've been cursing too. Sorry, Max. Love the VHS Scouts stuff. Scouts. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Yeah, if we were just on my channel, I'd say come on in, Skullman.
For sure. For sure. You reminded me. That's true.
Yeah.
The background threw me off. Sorry.
Who's attacking you, Skullman? No one's attacking you.
Wait. No, I'm attacking.
Wait. No, you are? What did you say? I didn't even hear.
I don't know. Nothing bad because he's very sensitive, but it's an attack.
Wasn't he attacking us?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Who's Blue Jays fault?
Boy. Blue
Yeah,
Jays.
it's always my fault.
Don't do it. Yeah. Chris is warning you, Skullman. We have the most abrasive opinion in this space, Joe. So don't be surprised if we get the.
What's our abrasive opinion?
Not abrasive, I guess most different. We're different.
Well, I would say abrasive until
we're built different, Joe. We're just built different. Okay.
Some people have some people are too abrasive with their opinions in this particular sphere.
Yeah, me. Maybe not
DL.
Joe, but I am. No, DL's fine. I love.
I'm
DL.
just kidding. I'm just fucking.
It's that Beltry we need to control. Good night and goodbye, everybody. God damn it, I want him for that. Look, Skullman wants that link, bro. Hey, no, because you might try to take down, and it's gonna be my fault if you come in here and you do like slurs or some bullshit, and it's gonna be my fault, and I can't do that to Max. Not again. Not again.
Man, yeah. How long did you get him taken down for? It was 2 months, right?
No, it was a week, but it was a bad week. And then
really? Was that all? Okay, I thought it was longer than that.
It's not that all. That was a lot. That's enough to ruin a rhythm, a channel, a momentum. That's enough. Don't. That's all. Me when I'm in his freaking channel, Joe. I don't curse. You are a curse, dude. You're a Blair Witch curse. See, that's me attacking him. Are you gonna send the link? No.
Well, I don't want to on Max's channel.
We gotta ask Axe. We gotta ask Max when he's not. No, I'm not gonna make that joke. Never mind.
Do you want to end this stream in an hour and then pick
in an hour?
Well, no, I mean at the 1 hour mark, which is a couple minutes from now.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to end this stream at the 1 hour mark and then start a new stream on your channel and involve?
No, I already did a stream. I'm good. I don't think Skullman's worth it, to be honest. He hasn't said anything. Skullman, make it worth it. Say something awesome that makes us want to talk to you.
Yeah, tell us what you want to talk. Tell us what you want to talk about.
Yeah, say something like awesome, like it's got a rock.
Yeah, tell us what the topic.
You know how you guys like to put pressure on screenwriters and like good writing? You gotta produce something good right now as a chatter. Produce something awesome. I just want good writing. All right. I just want good writing. I just want good story. And I'll answer. I know you asked Joe, but Beltry, I'll fucking answer that. Sorry. Yes, absolutely. We should get a more honed in other takes with how to bring those two characters together because it's working. Individually, these series seem to work when they do. Maybe Aliens still has a little trouble. But Predator's working. Predator's going to work. I think Predator's forever because
maybe we bring a third species in. Or Alien versus Predator versus species.
Yeah, that way you could have sex with like this lady trying to like procreate. You have the sex scenes in there now. Joe, you perv. That's why you want to add species. So you can add sex scenes.
I actually hate species.
Yeah.
I can't stand
No,
that.
what other no, seriously, what other can you put in there? Because Freddy vs. Jason's easy. You got Michael, you got Ash.
Yeah.
Alien vs. Predator is a little more difficult. A little more.
Yeah, it's got to be. What about critters?
They're too funny, right?
Well, they're alien creatures too, right?
Well, then you're gonna. No, it needs to be specific. What's a good specific alien creature series? There's none. There's a lot of alien series. I'm thinking of an alien invasion movie. Transformers.
I don't know. I think Critters is the closest I could come up with.
Critters. Critters would be great for Night of the Creeps if they blend those franchises together.
Or Gremlins.
Critters or Gremlins. Yeah, exactly.
But I'm thinking
that's not Alien versus Predator.
I was just about to say Night of the Creeps, but you just said that. I don't know.
Night of the Creeps is for critters.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to think what's an alien like comes to Earth and wreaks havoc. Lilo and Stitch.
I come in peace. Yeah.
How about the space vampires from Life Force? If you want your sex, I could be in there too.
I mean, like I own that movie on Blu-ray, but the problem is most people I don't think remember Life Force. I don't know if that's gonna.
We'll make them remember, Joe.
We'll make them remember.
How about
what about the Blob? The Blob from space.
What the hell are the aliens and they get stuck in the blob? That's pretty funny. And the Predators and aliens have fights inside the blob, like swimming to each other, like trying to like punch each other.
Or maybe the predator is breeding the blob for hunting purposes. Maybe like it's a hunting.
He uses it as a net. He just throws blobs at you, like a net, and it melts you. What about Jupiter Ascending?
I never saw
Alien versus Predator versus Mila Kunis.
What?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. I'll give it back. Okay, I'll do this. Alien versus Predator versus Paul.
I forgot about Paul.
Paul's effed, man. You get effed. I'm looking at my movies section. I'm trying to stay away from Marvel. I don't have a lot of sci-fi.
Alien versus Predator versus E.T.
How about Attack of the Killer Tomatoes versus Predator?
How about Attack of the Killer Tomatoes versus Critters?
I'm in.
Just a bunch of round stuff attacking each other.
Or screw it.
Are you a fan of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
I am a fan of the second one with George Clooney. Actually.
Oh, that's the best. Yeah. Have you seen the Killer Tomatoes movies?
Oh, me?
Yeah. Have you seen Attack of the Killer Tomatoes or Return of the Killer Tomatoes or The Killer Tomatoes Eat France?
No.
I didn't see that one. How about Alien versus Predator versus Scarlett Johansson from Under the Skin? Perfect.
Oh, wait. That dude Vince says Mac and Me.
Mac and Me.
That's the battle royale between E.T., Mac and Me. Like Alien versus Predator is like it's very specific. We need to find it. We need to find that third wheel.
Lisa says aliens from Earth Girls are easy.
Oh, that's awesome. Those guys
like,
versus Paul.
That's like Damon Wayans and Jim Carrey
and Jeff Goldblum versus Paul.
Okay, what
other alien movies? Not the aliens from The Arrival. There's nothing, man.
This is tough, man.
I'm trying to think what other there's tons of like alien creatures and shit. I'm just not one's not.
I got it, but it's gonna get goofy.
Go ahead.
Get goofy.
Doll Man.
Mars Attacks.
No. The aliens from Independence Day. What about those? They're pretty similar. They're like more or less.
And it's a Disney property. It's a Fox Disney property.
That's true.
Just like Alien and Predator.
And then they could fight in that huge. They could fight in those 15-mile long ships. They fight inside those things. They crash it down. That way we could have huge explosions too. Boom. That's the only thing missing. Well, I guess the Predator has the self-destruct thing, but that's always at the end. Now we can have huge explosions in the beginning. Damn. That's the one. We found it.
Talati is questioning your new name, Perpy Boy.
It's better than baby hands.
Don't ask us, Taladia. Skullman gave us those names.
We offended Skullman. We offended his honor.
But his top 5 films are all good ones: American Psycho, Clockwork Orange,
Why is he randomly telling us
Scarface,
this?
and Nightcrawler.
Dude, you are an edgy little college student with those films. Get out of here.
I do love Clockwork
Why are you
Orange.
attacking me?
I love Attack.
No, those are great movies, but those are all posters you see in like dudes' dorm rooms and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Is that today's college kids though? Like, I mean, that was like years ago. I don't know.
Yeah, years ago. Yeah.
I think today's college kids probably have all Nolan movies.
Yeah, they have like La La Land and shit.
You can just totally come into somebody's dorm room and just have all those edgy movie posters.
An edgy movie collection right there. You're missing Joker, sir. That's all those movies combined.
Donnie Darko.
Yeah, all those movies combined. Save the money of all those posters. Just get Joker. Boom, you got all those movies.
Donnie Darko.
Yeah, I love Donnie Darko though.
All right, guys, I am gonna wrap this up. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here, Blue Jay and Perpy Boy. Yeah. Wait a minute. Was Lifelong Toy Collector says credit where it's due. Most people need to see Dan Gilroy.
All the movies you mentioned are great. I love all those movies, but I just messing with Skullman.
Those movies,
because I'm right as well. That's why he's killing him.
Those movies are literally him. He says
so. They're all literally me. Oh my god, dude, you are so Joker. You're like Joker's so your movie. You are so, like you're lying to me if you say you don't like Joker. You're lying to me, Skullman. Get out of here. No, because it rips off those. Oh my god, that's what makes you a college.
Wait a minute, you say he's lying to you if he says he doesn't like Joker. He never said he didn't like Joker.
I know. I'm just calling him right now. I said that man likes Joker. Joker is so his color.
And
Pretentious purpose better.
Yeah.
No.
All right, guys. I'll see you. Hey, if you're not subscribed to the Crazy Joe Adventures channel, please go take a look over there. I need to get more watch hours in order to monetize that channel. So I'd appreciate you going and taking a look around and seeing what you see and enjoying it. But thanks for being here, and until next week, keep wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas
with the plastic feet.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
Tell everyone you need.
Keep wearing those pajamas
with the back door flap.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
Don't open it, it's a trap.
Oh no,
it's a trap. Some people call them bitches, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander Adamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas.
Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas.
I know we're having fun.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
And now the song is done.
Good night and good luck, everyone.